Okay, so today we're going to use a plugin called Listento to help us listen to each other using a DAW. We're going to use Ableton today, but I believe this should work on any standard DAW like Logic Pro, Cubase, or whatever you want. So you can use this plugin to run through ideas like you're doing rehearsals. You can record someone in real time and you can get feedback quickly and immediately, or say you're teaching or you have a student and you want to listen to each other's project files, and can use this plugin to score music with video with somebody else. So it's a pretty useful plugin, and I'm just going to show you how we use it for the purposes of recording or rehearsing and going through ideas. I've got my partner on the other end here, Mr. Muhammad Farhan.
Hello, what's up?
How are you doing today?
I'm good, brother.
So we're using Zoom as our video client to communicate to each other. First up, I'm going to add the Listento plugin. I go into my plugins folder, and I'm going to add the Listento plugin. Now you can add it to the master channel if you want it to hear everything. But for today, I'm just going to add it to one track where I'm going to play a beat, and Farhan is going to listen to the beat and he's going to play with it, and I'm going to give him some instructions about what to play and what to do. So I'm going to log in here to my account, and then I'm going to copy a link. A link is given. I'm going to click Start Transmission. Now I'm going to send Farhan the link on WhatsApp, and I've sent him the link. Okay, Farhan, on your computer, can you please open the link from WhatsApp that I sent you? Okay, so basically, if you look at Farhan's screen here, this is the clientele to which he is going to be listening from. So I'm just going to press play here, Farhan, and you tell me if you can hear what's going on from my computer. I've got to mute my audio, sorry.
Yep.
I can play the track through here on the single channel, or I can put it on the master channel, but there are some problems that you'll run into on the master channel if you want to receive the input from the other participant. So great. So we've got that working. Now I want to receive signal from Farhan. So what we're going to do next is we're going to add a receiver. So the first plugin I added is the transmitter here. And now I'm going to add the receiver plugin here. And the receiver plugin is for me to receive signal from Farhan. So Farhan, can you add the plugin to your... Okay, you've added the plugin already. So he's added the transmitter plugin into his piano track, and then he has to arm the track. He has to turn the monitor to on, arm the track, and the monitor's turned to on. And now, can you copy the link and start transmission? He's logged in. Copy the link, start transmission. And send me your link, please. So I've received his link, and now I'm going to paste it here on the Listento plugin on the receiver, and I'm going to press connect. And so now when he plays, I should receive his signal. Farhan, can you play something? I'll just mute myself. Okay, beautiful. So I'm getting signal from him. Now, there's an important little tip that I have here, and it's that when you add the receiver in, sometimes it puts in some noise into the signal. There's two possibilities to help you to reduce the noise. One is I add a gate plugin. The gate plugin pulls down any unwanted noise, And then I'll add an EQ in as well. Add it. Just to cut off a little bit of the low end, I could bring in Ableton's EQ8 and I could achieve the same thing as I'm doing here with FabFilter. Just cutting off a little bit of the low end. Could you keep playing, Farhan, please? So I'm just going to filter out some of his low end signal here. Okay, thank you very much, Farhan. I'm going to play the beat. Farhan is going to listen, and I'm going to give him some instructions while he's playing about what I want him to do while he's playing. I have to mute my Zoom audio, and Farhan has to mute his Zoom audio. I'm going to press play, and then Farhan, I want you to start just by playing some jazzy stuff. Some bass notes for me, please? Okay, thank you very much, Farhan. How was the listening experience from your end? Are you having any lag, any problems?
Everything's smooth on my side. So yeah, I
Hearing
could
everything
hear
on
everything
time.
really vividly.
Let's try to record some of Farhan's piano into my computer. There's two possible ways to do it. So let's try the first way, which is I'm going to record him directly into my computer. So the first thing I've got to do is I've got to create an audio track. So I'm going to create an empty audio track. And in this audio track, I'm going to call it record piano. I've got to take the audio in from the receiver track here. So the one that has the listen to receiver plugin, it's going to take its input into this audio channel here. So I can set the monitor to off. Farhan, can you keep playing on your computer for me, please? I have to turn the record arm on, and we see we get signal from his piano. Now, if I turn the monitor to auto or in, we're getting the signal double. So you can just turn the monitor to off so you don't have to get it twice. Okay, so now I'm going to take this clip here, and I'm going to bring it into the arrangement view. Bring it all the way here. And let's get a recording of Farhan into my computer. Actually, I want to turn my click track volume down. So I'm just going to turn the click track volume down. Okay, so let's try recording. I'm going to record, and Farhan, you can play whenever you're ready. Here we go. Thank you very much. That was very beautiful. Okay, so now this is the recording that I just received of Farhan. Let's have a listen. I'm just going to solo this. Now, you're not going to get absolutely perfect zero latency. So the thing that you can do to correct it is just to move the audio to wherever it needs to start. And the other option is if Farhan had a beat playing on his track, then it's easier to kind of cut it into the place that you want it to be at. Let's try that option where Farhan, we're going to have you record something with a beat. So could you add the beat sample that I've given you? Yep, add it onto the separate audio track. And now can you switch to your arrangement view? So let me show you a cool trick you can do with Zoom. I can take control of his computer here with this option here, request remote control. And then I'm going to hold that and press tab. And I'm going to place that down here for him. So the loop tempo is actually 90 BPM. So I'm going to fix that. And then I'm going to fix it on the master here. Now the loop should work fine. Okay, great. So I'm going to stop controlling. Okay, I'm going to record Farhan again, and this time it's going to be recording him playing the beat and the piano from his computer. After the click track goes to 4, can you just press play and you can start playing? Here we go. Now I'm going to mute my mic. Okay, great. Thank you very much. Let's have a listen back to that. Awesome. So that's me recording him with the beat. Okay, so what if I wanted him to play that beat, but only record the piano? So Farhan, what you can do is go to your master channel. Okay, and let's look for that plugin. So press Shift Tab. And now you're going to drag the plugin and put it out to the piano track, please. Could you just play something? I just want to double check you have signal coming through. Yeah, lovely. So your signal's coming through. I'm going to press record, and then after you hear the count of 4, you can press play and start recording whenever you're ready. Okay, great. Thank you very much. So just to check from your side, Farhan, just now, we couldn't hear the beat, but were you hearing the beat on your side? Yeah, okay, great. So if you noticed, we had here some sort of audio dropout. So let's have a listen to this performance. And we had some glitching. Okay, so I have a couple of general tips about reducing the amount of glitch and audio dropouts that you get. One of them is playing around with the buffer size. If you go to very low levels of buffer size, you're likely to have more crackles, more glitch. So both of us have actually set our buffer size to 512 samples. It's going to be different for everybody's computer. So this is one of the first places to check and to do experiments if you're experiencing dropouts and crackles. Another thing is internet speed makes a big difference. So I recommend getting an Ethernet cable. It's fairly cheap over here in Singapore. It costs only about $20 to get like a 20-meter Ethernet cable, and you can connect that directly from your modem straight to your computer, and you get a super good internet speed. And try not to run any applications or do any kind of movements while you're doing the recording process. So just try not to do any zooming, or try to have as few programs as possible running on both your side and the other person's side. Okay, so thank you very much, Farhan, for that beautiful performance. How was the playing experience for you from your side?
It was quite smooth for me. I didn't face any problems. Yep.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your wonderful help, brother. I'm going to go into the arrangement window here, and I'm just going to drag this video file in here. Let's drag the volume down to 0. Imagine if I had to score this film and Farhan was on the other side and he wanted me to make some changes to the audio as I'm doing this. So you can add the Listento plugin onto the master channel. So I'm going to add the Listento plugin on the master channel, log in, copy the link, and then start transmission. I'll just send it to you. So when you open up a new project, it creates a new link. So you have to send the link again. If I wanted to score this, I could bring in a sound. Let's bring in a handpan sound. And just going to add this sound here. And I can get real-time feedback. Farhan, can you unmute your mic?
Yep. Can you hear me?
Yep, perfect. Thank you. And so Farhan could give me some feedback while I was scoring this video. So Farhan, what kind of extra sounds would you like to hear with this video?
You want to put some bits in this?
Let's try a tech house beat. Okay, so let's throw in a tech house beat. What do you think? This beat, or should I change it?
Yeah. Can you mute yourself while you play the video so I can hear
Yep,
it without?
sure. So
Thanks, bro. Yeah, maybe change it.
okay, let's try another one.
I like it.
Okay, awesome. Perfect. So this is another application where you can score a video and you can put the plugin on the master channel and somebody else can give you real-time feedback. It's quite affordable. You can try it out for a week, for 7 days for free. And if you like it. If you want to use it past that, you can pay $3.99 for 1 week, or $9.99 to use it for a month, or $99.99 for a year. So to make things easier for you, I've made a cheat sheet graphic, and you can know what settings you have to put if you're recording into the computer or if you're playing the instrument and recording into somebody else's computer. So there's 2 graphics, and you'll know what you have to do by just following the steps in each graphic. So there's like step 1 to 7 for the first graphic and step 1 to 5 for the second graphic. The graphics also include tips on how to manage any streaming issues you might have, like latency issues, audio dropouts, or crackles. I'll leave the link in the description. If this video has been helpful, please go ahead and share this video. Hope you enjoyed these videos and you learned something interesting and useful for your production workflow. If you like the video, please subscribe, and talk to you soon.